I've been up for 3 nights.
Hey guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to another War Robots video. Today we will be showcasing the new Titan shotgun, the heavy one, called the Grom. And first of all, before I explain anything, I must say, wow, I am impressed. I definitely underestimated these Titan shotguns while they were in the test server because they just didn't seem to do that much damage, but after running a couple games, look at this. Look at the Arthur shield. I already popped it. And it's been like 3-4 shots. It's crazy. It's so strong. It's unbelievable how strong these weapons are. And I'm only using one of the Groms. And I've seen YouTubers do videos on these shotguns on the Ming, which I don't recommend because the Ming has little to no core hit points, but it's amazing. It's so strong. Like, holy shit. What did Pixonic do? So, I got some amazing clips here, and these weren't even like cherry picked. I literally just activated 2 sets of boosters and played some games. Look, I already popped this Arthur shield. Get out of there! Alright, so for the Grom, the max stats for the weapon is, I believe, 1676. I was able to max it out in one of my most recent videos where I did win a Grom through the event. And I leveled that up. But the 1676 is only for per particle, and on the Grom, on the shotguns they have 25 particles each, so it should total to roughly 42,000 damage per shot, assuming none of the particles miss, which is crazy. And since it's kinetic bullets, it should do double against physical shields, so around 84,000 damage per shot to an Arthur shield. And speaking of the Arthur, the Grom with Retaliators, definitely my favorite build, without a doubt. Now, Titans are great targets for these new shotguns because Titans have very large hitboxes. Look, Arthur, get out of there. If it was with machine guns, that would have taken ages. But going back to the Titans, Titans do have a very large hitbox, which makes them optimal targets compared to regular bots with smaller hitboxes. Because, I don't know what happened to my frames in this scene, but going back to the Titans, larger hitbox equals less chance of particles missing. So the effective range for these shotguns is roughly 200 meters. Whereas regular shotguns, the effective range is around 100. Look, I was taking dents out of that kid. And that was from like over 200 meters. And so yeah, they have a much larger effective range compared to normal shotguns. And the damage, as I said before, is absurd. And I've never been more excited to fight an enemy Arthur ever in my life. Look, I've already popped this guy's shield. And the best thing about the Retaliator and the Grom is, at close quarters, the Grom is a complete beast. You do not want to fight a Grom at close range. These things will tear you a new one. And the Retaliators, at close range, they aren't bad. And Retaliators have a range of 500 meters, which means that if an enemy can't get close to you, or if you can't get close to them, you have range on your side. Since machine guns have an effective range of like 300-400. So you don't even need to worry about getting into point blank. Look, you can see chunks. Like, you can see the enemy's hit points. You can see the weapon taking chunks out of their hit points. And that's from the Grom, which is pretty impressive, seeing as normal shotguns barely do anything from that distance. So that's another reason why I really like the Grom weapon. In terms of upgrading, it's the same for any Titan equipment to level 25. It's a bit over 1,000 platinum. So you should be able to get it within around $100 if you're paying, or if you're a free-to-play player, it would take you around 3.5 months. And the only main weakness to this build, the hybrid I'm running, is, I guess, if your Retaliators are reloading, that would be a problem. Otherwise, it's just classic Arthur weaknesses. For example, lack of healing, if you get jumped by too many players at once. But the Nodens, if you have a Nodens behind you, that should fix the problem. So you can see here, I do have a Nodens actually healing me. But all in all, this build is fantastic. If you guys get a Grom weapon, I definitely suggest you guys try running it. I did win a Squall in the opening video, but I only won one of them. So if I could get a pair of them, then I will do a video on those as well, without a doubt. Oh, look at the Mercury. He got yeeted. But all in all, it's super accurate. Look, I could do that much damage to a Nodens even from that range, which normal shotguns would have had no chance against. And then here I'm going to take the Titan Slayer, and then the Nightingale. He gone in a phase shift. I think I popped into his last stand after a shot or two. And one more thing about the Titan shotguns, they never run out of ammunition. You could fire for like 20 seconds straight without having to reload. There's just so many shots to the clip, it's impressive how long you can keep firing. Here, look, 400-meter distance, that's not a problem for the Retaliators. So, honestly, fantastic build. 10 out of 10. Recommend it. It's so much better than everything else I've ran. Like, usually, I would dread fighting enemy Arthurs just because of how tanky that shield is. But Grom weapons absolutely destroy Arthur's shield. It's so unbelievably easy to destroy Arthur's shields, and you just have so many shots in you that you can take on several opponents at once. Every shot does like over 40,000 damage. Double that against the Arthur's shield. You can just imagine how strong the Grom is. Well, I should probably stop simping for the Grom / Retaliator hybrid on the Arthur. Tell me what you guys think about these new Titan shotguns. Let me know your opinions in the comment section below. Like this video, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. And until then, I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.